It took 2.5 years to finally get Toby and Toby full pregnant. It was a really tough 2.5 years. We had to go through a lot as a couple, but we made it. And when we found out we were pregnant, we were just overjoyed. Dan was fantastic all the way through, and he also took it upon himself to make his lifestyle changes to suit mine, so that he worked with me to change his diet. He worked with me to keep me sort of calm and try and help me slow down. And he was just there for me at all the stages all the way through. I had some regular blood pressures taken. I had to do a few little tests. And he came back in and he said, "I'm afraid we're admitting you immediately." And I asked him what was wrong. He said, "You know, you have preeclampsia. We don't want you to panic, but your blood pressure is extremely high. We're going to have to take you in now and lower your blood pressure through medication." Toby was delivered via emergency C-section, and we heard him cry, and it was such a relief. But then all of a sudden the room went very quiet. They quickly held Toby up, and he was covered with masks, and it was a flashing few seconds that they held him up to us.
She wasn't able to go and see Toby in the baby unit. What I was doing is literally every hour going straight back to the baby care unit, spending time with Toby, asking the nurses questions and taking lots and lots of photographs on my phone, and coming back down, running through it all with Natasha, showing all the pictures, and then going straight back up and doing it all again.
It was a difficult time for Dan. He was setting up his own business, so it wasn't that he could just take time off. He didn't have the luxury of having paternity leave. He needed to carry on working on a daily basis to ensure the business survived. His schedule was gruelling. He was getting up at 4-5 o'clock in the morning, working until opening hours at the hospital. As soon as we were kicked out, Dan would go home, work in the evenings and nights, trying to get as much done as he possibly could to make up for the time he was missing in the day. I don't know how I would have done it without Dan. He was our rock. He kept us going. He made us feel safe. He made us feel secure. I don't know if he knows how much we needed him and how much it meant for him to be there.